Okay, so we are so excited about these muffins that we're making. And this first batch is going to be the muffins that for our eaters who don't really want to see their fruits and vegetables. And so we're going to blend everything up into the blender here. We preheated the oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, just following the recipe on the box. And as the oven is heating, we're going to add our ingredients to the blender. We're going to blend up all of our wet ingredients first, and then we're going to add it to the dry ingredients of the muffin mix. And the reason we do that is that we don't want to over mix or over stir the dry part of it, the ingredients, when we're mixing the dry and the wet. So we just want to get all the wet stuff mixed in first. So what we've done here is we've added to our blender, we've got the spinach, we've got the nuts. Down below, we started off with our oil and our eggs and half a tablespoon of vanilla extract. We added in our bananas and our shredded carrots. And this is gonna all get blended really nicely so that we don't see any of them. This is for people who, they don't want to see the carrots and they don't want to see the nuts. But we want them to still get the nutritional benefit, the fiber and the healthy fats and the healthy oils. So here we go. Okay, so we did a good blend on there, and honestly, it's not even that green. So we're gonna add some more spinach. I don't think I mentioned, but instead of water, because the muffin mix calls for egg, water, and oil or butter, but we're using oil. And instead of water, we're using carrot juice. So we've got our carrot juice in there, but I don't think we have enough spinach, and we've got some more over here. So we're gonna add that in. We're gonna blend it up. And then when we come back, we'll mix in all of our dry ingredients. I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, we're moving right along, and this is our dry mix from the muffin, from the box of muffin mix. We're gonna add some cinnamon. And I add a little bit extra salt because we're adding a lot of vegetables, and so I think a little bit of salt is a good idea. That seems to help. And I think the salt and the cinnamon together, that tastes really pretty good. And we're gonna add some flaxseed and some shelled hemp seed also, just for the extra fiber and the extra omega-3. Basically, all the things that I think my family needs in their diet, that's what we're adding into the muffins. Okay, so this is our dry mix, and it's really looking good. We added the flax seed there on the right, that darker brown, and the shelled hemp seeds are on the left, kind of the lighter colored seeds. We're just mixing it all together, the cinnamon, the salt, the muffin mix. It sure smells really, really good. And in the blender, we've got our our wet ingredients all blended. And now that we've added the extra spinach, it's really nice, bright green, which is what we are looking for. So we're just going to, now that we've got the dry ready and we've got the wet ready, we're gonna add them together. And the oven is preheated at 325, so it's ready to go also. And I'm so excited to see how these turn out. We'll be right back. Okay, so here's all of our wet ingredients blended together. This will get added into our muffin mix. And you see that fabulous green color, all that spinach and carrots. So good. So good. And eggs and oil, all that stuff that just makes the muffins taste so good. We're going to just mix this nice and easy, kind of folding it because we don't want to over mix it. Just nice and gentle, bringing it all together. The next step is to pour it into the muffin tins and bake for, I think it said 20 minutes. And so we'll be back to show you that last step. And then of course we get to eat them and enjoy. And I almost forgot to add the chocolate chips, but I did not forget, so that's great. These are the tiny dark chocolate chips. I like to mix them within, and we'll put a few more on top. Um, the kids usually like the semi-sweet chocolate chips. They're just not as strong, but I'm trying to get us, our taste buds to accept and like the taste of the dark chocolate. So, and then the bigger ones that we have are even a step further. These are like the super dark chocolate. So we'll use those in our second batch with the vegetables that we can see, but we're actually going to chop them up a little bit. They're just too big. But these little tiny ones, the kids like these. So we'll go with that. Okay, and here they are. The green power muffins. The green power muffins are ready to go into the oven and bake. We still have tons of mix left over, so that's fantastic. And everything's gonna go in there. We're gonna put the shredded carrot. We're gonna add at least another banana, super ripe banana. We're gonna chop up those almonds and cashews. The walnuts are already nice and chopped. And we'll chop up those giant super dark chocolate. I think it's a dark enough chocolate that it's a superfood. So we're going to chop that all up, and that will go into the mix for the second batch. But while we're working on the second batch, this first batch will bake in the oven. Can't wait to show you what they look like when they come out. Okay, we're getting to the last steps here, and it sure is looking good. For our second batch, we added the shredded carrots, another ripe banana cut up into small pieces, and we chopped up our almonds, our cashews, and our giant dark chocolate chips. Honestly, if I had a zucchini, I would be adding shredded zucchini to this also. Shredded carrots and shredded zucchini in breads and muffins, it just adds such a great flavor and a great texture and a lot of moisture. So it's just really, really tasty. These are going to go in the oven, and when I come back, I'll be showing you the finished product of our first batch. Thanks for hanging in there with us, guys. I promise this will be worth it. Well, this is the second batch with the fruits and veggies that we can see, and I just put some whole nuts and whole dark chocolate chips on the top, just for decoration, just for fun. And the first batch is just about done. There's just 30 seconds left on the timer. On this this second batch here, I'm going to put a cookie sheet under the muffin tin because the cups are so full. So there might be some spillage or some overage. We'll see what happens. Well, the first batch is out of the oven and they look fabulous. I know these are going to be a hit with my family, and I'm excited for them to try it. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. I hope that you will make your own muffins, and I hope that it's a fabulous success for you. Happy eating your vegetables, and see you next time.